Trying to find the right angle for your motherfucker. Let's hit mindset. Hey, listen, bro. Y'all know when it comes to longevity, longevity is one of the most important words in the world. Longevity is what got this hat still here. Longevity is what got this shirt still here. All white, crispy white. Yeah, y'all, this was my granddad's hat. This is my granddad's shirt. And that's what longevity means to me. Taking care of something. Taking care of your spiritual. Taking care of your mental. Taking care of your physical. Taking care of your decision making for us as men. And for the young ladies and the women watching this, taking care of your emotional, taking care of your family, taking care of your financials, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, decision making, financial, family. That's full circle. See, the person that I am, person I'm being. I'm not here to be friends with people that don't take care of themselves for a circle. Because it's a difference. You got people who care about themselves, right? And you got people who care about their children. Then you got people who care about their children's children. Then you have people who's building for their children's children's children. They say a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Well, then a godly man leaves an inheritance for his grandchildren's grandchildren. That's longevity. Longevity about what your last name is. Do you say that you are American still, or do you say that you a Boyd? My last name Boyd. Are you more American than your last name, or are you more your last name than you American? Huh? Because when it comes to the way this world is, I'm cynical. And this is my page, so I'm going to share it. Me personally, I don't see America being here for a millennium, the next 1,000 years. But my last name is Pat my collar, player. Because listen, longevity is about delegating the things that you don't like to do, delegating the things that's hard for you to people who enjoy it, and it's seamless. It's like first nature. Forget a second nature. So how to hold trades longer is all based on longevity for me, because it's all about your mental, who you are as a person. If you're not the type of person who can stomach losing $100, how can you be the person who's stomach making $800 in a day? Everybody counts the losses because people are used to being losers. But nobody counts the winners because nobody really know what it feel like to really, really win. Most people win at what they want to win at, not what they're given to win at. How to hold trades longer? There's really no rocket science. Every single trade we get into, we think about it like this. What's the worst that can happen is I lose the money I put into this account. Secondly is, how many bullets do I have? Live account, we want to have up to 100 bullets. Live account, we want to have up to 10 bullets. Meaning, if we had $100 in a live account, we want to trade $1 a day. Risk $1 a day for loss. If it was a prop account, we want to risk that same 100, but we're risking $10 a trade per loss, a day per loss. And then is, what can you stomach losing per trade? What can you stomach losing? It's more important to know what you can stomach losing than it is to know what you can stomach making. Because if you know what you can stomach losing, you can risk accordingly. Understand, what you make is always going to weigh more than you lose, but what would be the point of you doing that over there? So if you can stomach losing 100, you should be able to stomach making 200. At least always keep it at a 2x. I can stomach losing $10,000 right now, but I can stomach making more than 20K in a trade in a day. So those are things that's variable. These that we getting into, all of this is starting to be variable. It's more based off of who you are as a person. You gotta understand yourself. And those are the next videos we'll start making, hoping y'all understand what type of person you are. I'm impulsive, so I like to trade momentum trades. I don't like to be in trades too long with full size. Never hold your full 100% of your size all the way to the last target. Prop firms, I simply like to scale out. First 400, I'm keeping that. I'm taking that, right? That's confidence. The next 1,000, I'm scaling out. I'm protecting that. The next 1,000, I'm selling high. Next 1,000 high. Next 1,000 high. If I started off with 50 contracts, and I was up 1,000, I'm selling half. 25 contracts for 1,000. I just made $500. Next trade, I'm up 1,000 again. I'm selling half. 13 contracts for 500. I got 12 contracts left. I'm up 1,000 again with 12 contracts. I'm selling half. 6 contracts left. I just made 1,500 so far. I'm up another 1,000. I'm selling half. 3 contracts left. I just made $2,000 so far. Because if you're selling half of the position and you up this amount, well then you just realize that amount. 3 more contracts. I'm selling the most. I'm selling 2. I just made myself another 500. I'm up 2.2, 2.5. 1 more contract. I'm holding it to 1,000. I just sold 1 contract for $1,000 in futures before 5 o'clock. And options, by the time it's a week if it's a buy. 3 to 7 days if it's a sell. 1 contract for $1,000, and my very first target was 25 contracts for $1,000. That's longevity. Letting that 1 contract make more than you will make in your whole entire position. Because it's 2 things in trading. Trading is ins and out. It's active income. Investing is passive income. Don't be 20 to 40 years old chasing passive income. Just be a aggressive, active income earner, jobs, skills, whatever. That's going to activate short-term capital gains. And it's not about living on less than you make. It's on expanding and growing your means, but needing less to be happy. So many people buy things and spend money on things and spend earnings on things that they don't even want. It's to impress others. But I tell y'all something about me. All I've ever cared about is Mustangs. I'm starting to look at Rolls Royces, Lambos, and I lease that shit 5,000 a month. But when I get my Mustang, bro, all of my Mustangs, every single which one I'm gonna get, like my E, that's like 60K I'm getting around. Bro, I guarantee when I get it, I probably got that car one day in profit. Getting GT 500. Bro, I guarantee when I get that car, I probably made that off of at least a month of profits. I'm not buying cars and now I gotta let me fix my credit. And now I gotta, let me do this, do that, and whatnot. When you buy something, remove the whole idea of buy it 3 times. Or if you can't get it by yourself. If you want to be exponential, if you can't buy it 10 times, 365 times a year, don't get it. Don't get it. If you can't buy it at least 12 times a year, don't get it. If you can't buy it at least 12 times right now, don't get it. If it's some food, if you can't buy it 12 times, don't get it. If it's a house or car, if you can't buy it 12 times, 6 times this year, don't get it. 2 times this year, don't get it. If it's a car, if you can't buy it 365 times, at least 12 times, do not get it. It's simple. But so many people don't know what they are. So they always want to keep up with the Joneses and do this and do that and do that and do this. How to hold trades. Heikin Ashi candles simply show you the opposite of Japanese. Japanese show you the open, the high, the close, the low. Heikin Ashi just show you the average. And if it's 51% green, it's going to be green. If it's 51% bearish, it's going to be red. Heikin Ashi candles will help you stay in the trade longer simply because there's only 3 different Heikin Ashi candles versus the 10 different Japanese candles we learned yesterday, right? So Heikin Ashi candles is also the easiest way to read market structure, and it's also the easiest way to trap noise, shark water, shame, guilt, greed, fear, pride, courage, all of that. Because remember, the only reason you lost to the lion is because when you was fighting that lion, you fronted your move, you ran away, you was in flight, it ripped your head off. You ran towards it, you was in fight, it still ripped your head off. But you stood your ground and they got impatient. It grew impatient. It been stalking you for 10 hours. And now it's going to chase you in front of this move. You had zero fear in you. You had God with you. You went under that mug and you just sliced and diced it from the bottom. From the mane all the way to the tail. Gutted. So don't front your move. And always leave at least one contract. Always leave at least $10, $100, $50. Because it's always about getting paid in your sleep. And you have to make money in places that doesn't take your time, energy, effort. It's 4 ways to make money. Number 1 is your implementation. Number 2 is your management. Number 3 is your communication. Number 4 is your imagination. Imagination is one of the most uncommon things that we have with God. Number 3, our communication, learning how to communicate in move masses like this video here. Number 2, management, learning how to manage people, teach, be a manager. Then number 3, implementation, using your body, your time, your bones, your limited resources, your energy. So holding trades is a no-brainer. Because every single trade we get in, we want to be able to say, can I lose 100 times, 10 times in a row? And can I hold this trade at least overnight? Buy or sell? Be a more aggressive turtle so you could be an even more aggressive rabbit. The rabbit only lost the race because it couldn't find its pace. Every single step that the turtle moved, the rabbit could potentially go 8. The turtle can't slow down, trip, speed up, or go slow. It can only be consistent. The rabbit could slip, slow down, go faster. It can only be impulsive. That person that's a rabbit that can go an average 12 steps every time the turtle go 1, and that person just succeeded at going 12 steps. The first step, they just won 1 step because the rabbit can slow down, and they never would have trick. And now you always 11 steps ahead of this turtle and you won the race because you found your base. People believe that people make the most money in this short amount of time, and it's usually never like that. Most people make most of their money in a year within 3, 4, 5, 10 days. Let's get to the templates. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Heikin Ashi candles. The market only moves 4 ways technically, but simply 3. Simply, the market moves up, sideways, down, sideways. What are Heikin Ashi candles? Heikin Ashi candles means average bar in Japanese. Heikin Ashi average bar simply means that it's going to show you the average of each candle. It's never going to show you just one thing. It's like a footstep print. Like, you only have 3 things that you can really look at. Why Heikin Ashi candles? Heikin Ashi candles are not the same as Japanese candles. Japanese candles contain 14 plus candle types and multi candle types. They show a mini matrix of how every market truly opens, trades, and closes tick by tick. Heikin Ashi, by contrast, has only 4 candle types. That simplicity is the point. It's less things to look at. So many people like to learn things because it makes them feel smart, but you don't have to constantly learn, right? You could be somebody that learn and pay $4,000 for somebody's course and it's 100 videos, or you could pay somebody $10,000 for somebody's course and it's 5 videos. If you have a plumbing issue, a sewage issue in your house, you're not focused on how much the cost is. You focus on how fast it can be done. You're paying people for their skill, not their time. And you gotta understand, just because you live on time for money, I mean that I live on time for money. Why Heikin Ashi? At the beginning of the markup to clean the chart. Here why. We use Heikin Ashi at the beginning of the market to clean the chart, reduce visual noise, and avoid decision fatigue as manual traders. Heikin Ashi makes it easier to see directions, pivot highs and lows, range versus trend. We also use Heikin Ashi after entry so we don't get fooled out by tick-to-tick emotion from Japanese candles. Seeing the candle up and down, up and down. If we already in a trade and we know pretty much every trade we get into, we want to be able to hold it overnight at least. Why are we licking our chops and we only been in there for 10 minutes? That means you in too long and you want to have enough size where you comfortable walking away as in closing the app. For real. Setting alerts, closing the app. A Heikin Ashi candle opens, make a high or low, closes, and that's it. No noise, no overreaction. Japanese candles show detail. Heikin Ashi shows direction. One reveals the micro battle, the other protects the macro thesis. We don't pick one, we use both at the right time. Ashi candle. We always start off with simple. Okay. Y'all already know these are videos at the end of the day. Link in bio. You feel me? If you want to get this video, The link is right there in my bio to grab it. This computer is fucking die. Hold up. Let me say the day. But yeah, it's simple. Like, I'll drop the link in the description of this video. But when it comes to flat bottom candles, you can only mark up the wick, the high, the close. Right? The wick high or wick low, the open, and the close. Right? And it has a big body. That's it. It's nothing special about it. Nothing different, unique, out of the ordinary, hard to understand, right? Trading is only hard because some people complicate it. Most people complicate it. And because they complicate it, they don't know how to delete because they want to be perfect. Then you have flat tops. Flat tops simply mean there's no wick at the top. Flat bottom simply mean there's no wick at the bottom. That's how you know the difference. Flat bottom, flat top. This candle has a wick at the bottom. It's big and red. It opens high. It closes low. The definition of a candle that open high and close low simply mean if it's going down, it closed lower than it opened. That is a down candle. If a candle closed higher than it opened, that is an up candle. Dojis, this one is like an indecision, right? So because we know it's red, meaning open high, made a wick high, went all the way, made this wick low, and then it closed at the same place it opened. Same thing, this one opened low, made a wick low, made the highest high, and boom, closed pretty much where it opened. Color change. Momentum shift. Trend may be pausing or ending. Stop adding, start watching. Strong trend look. Some color candles, flat side present, minimal wicks, smooth candles, smooth trend. When to use Heikin Ashi. Trend direction, holding winners, confident setup. Japanese candles are for entries, exits, and precision. Heikin Ashi is for clarity, painting the picture, painting a no-brainer. Regular candles are for execution at key levels. Previous days, previous 4 hours or 1 hour, 15 minutes on down. Pre-markets. Heikin Ashi rule: as long as candles stay smooth in the same color, I don't fight the trend. And that's the difference of Heikin Ashi and Japanese. Japanese can be the same color and then boom, it's a whole nother color, but it's still going up. Heikin Ashi is only going to be green. When it ain't going nowhere, it's going to show you. Look, Heikin Ashi going to be red. So this is a shortcut right here, and this is the template. We'll do further stuff on this later. Okay, something was off. It's not going to the next page. There we go. It's so funny, like, I'm just getting new at this. First, let me drop these videos, and then I'll start doing the extra shit. Appreciate genuine stuff, and don't assume just because people give that they don't have. Notes needed. Heikin Ashi gives us the edge, not to enter, but to make decision. Market only goes up, down, sideways on any time frame. I don't like the view on this camera here, but it's all good though. That might be better. Smooths out price action for the long term, clears up trends. Whether we trending up, trending down, or trending sideways. Let's go deep. Well deep.
know what? I actually want to talk about the anatomy of this logo. This logo in the background, I'm gonna delete this real quick because I can come back to it. This logo in the background, it represents the AU edge. And I've been living in so much fear of showing my real logos and intellectual property because people steal creativity, you know? But this AU edge represents the mirror effect and the strategy that we sell the same way we buy, and this all pretty much is the chop, right? It's oh man, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I guess I gotta say that I'm gonna be a problem, even though I shouldn't be a problem, because I'm here to really grow and help people. But it is what it is. I started to edit this, but it is what it is. Let's get through this. Not through it, but to it. Pick one market, bro. Heikin Ashi. Do I like this direction or this direction? Yeah, I like this one. Let's go deep. Pick one market. Go to Heikin Ashi candles on the 5 minute time frame. Box market range. Find previous 10 pivots. You don't know until it's born. And there's no difference to this. It's all different homeworks. Like, it's different levels. I would say this homework is like level 2. So this one is more of a level 1. We just been able to locate it, right? So y'all should have said, this is a trade that I was looking at today. I didn't trade. I'm in that stage where I told y'all, what if you just marked up and you just watched? This is 17x trade. 17x plus 8, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Then I did a 4x, 26, 27, 28, 29. Let me show real quick. So y'all can see. How to enter. Look at this. Perfect, well set up. Full momentum. Even this one down here, this would have been a decent trade. But when we got the retest, it was a failed retest. So with this been a failed retest, it is what it is. But that's a well set up right off of that 1 minute high. Pushed us up to an 8x. Look at that in the middle. Clear up the chart. 8.8x. Boom. Then we had this 4x right here. Right? Another one. Printed through. Boom. Then we had this next one right here. This 5 minute candle closing above. Boom. I'm kind of showing y'all my strategy. That's all good. I don't really care. And I don't put it in your face because I don't think that y'all don't know it or can't figure it out. I want you to figure it out. But this 5 minute, boom, boom, boom. And this right here is the whole idea of doing more with less. Our greed isn't about risking more. Our greed is about we might potentially miss the trade. This is a 2x trade because that's the first 5 minute candle that closed above a 5 minute level, right? Boom, and we bring it down to the nearest level for more of a retest, right? Not a pullback, but a retest, right? This is a pullback, right? This a pullback, right? So boom, we jump into it. Let me check the recording. Still good. We jump into it. Let's go on XAU. Oh wait. So we did stocks, we did crypto, we did SpaceX. Was the stocks, crypto was Solana, commodity was gold. We just even looked at some futures there. Let's do some Forex. Let's do GBP. Let's do GBP JPY. And you can do this on anything. You don't have to go on what I'm using, but you can. makes you comfortable. So we just want to find, and that's why like the difference of the level 2. Heikin Ashi go in the 5-minute box to most current range. That's not really explicit. This one better. On the 5-minute chart, count flat tops or flat bottoms. Note first doji. Notice the first few. And I gotta kind of change how I put that. But it's all good, y'all. So boom. I say we go to the bottom. We want to just find the very first doji that closed inside a previous candle, right? Right here, there's range, right? We see it's not going nowhere. Then you go to the top. We understand market moves up, market moves down. And if you didn't get at least 50 reps of the previous videos, you probably won't understand this. There's nothing I can tell you besides that. This right here is more of a pullback, but it's still range. That's 3. Boom. That's 4. I love saying when there's some things that I learned from mentors. Most of the things, all of the things that I do, when I start telling y'all this is my intellectual, like these templates, right? All of these templates. But like this specific exercise, got this from one of my mentors. Right? So that's, sheesh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm already done. Let's space this out. That's 8. 9. Ooh, I like this one because I gotta do extra. Look at this one. 10. That's pretty much it. That's the rest of the board videos. You made it. Y'all watch the videos. I made it. I watch the videos myself. Now we can get more fun with pretty much just going over the same shit, but not so much of a long video. They'd be like 15-minute videos, right? And even still some mindset stuff, but man, we about to open up this trading live. Make sure y'all follow me at whoa, I gotta get so, this is all good though. Y'all follow me at Kaizen Kee _. I'm not gonna drop it. Just search me up, bro. At Kaizen Kee _. I'm about to start trading live. $1 million walk down across 100 days. Let's get this video posted for y'all.